sometimes people confuse higher education with occupational training. Now, one would hope, as a consequence of the rigors of a 4-year degree, that one would be able to handle a number of occupations. But I view higher education as really having two important components. One, to teach people to think critically. A properly educated individual should be able to keep a number of diverse or even conflicting thoughts in their head. We call them balls in the air at the same time, without necessarily agreeing with any of them. Being able to consider multiple points of view is a mental challenge that many people don't have, but it's critically important. And all you have to do is read the newspapers, see what goes on in Washington to understand how valuable that would be if all of our legislators could do that. Again, not necessarily agreeing with any of them, but being able to at least consider multiple points of view. The second thing is equally important, and that is, it's not just what we help students learn in the course of their program study. It's that we help them understand how to continue to learn as they leave. And if you have any doubts as to why that's important, take a look at how rapidly things are changing in society. I used to date movies that were a few years old by the cars that I would see in them. Now I date them by the size of their cell phone.
Yeah.
and just, you know, and being able to understand and come to a right decision quickly has become more important as the pace of society has picked up. And again, I'll go back to the events of 9/11 to think about how quickly things went south in the airplanes up in the air, and how quickly people had to make decisions. And I think we're better prepared to make those decisions now, having experienced it once. But still, I think it tells you the value of having educated people who have been put through the crucible of having to make decisions over a number of years as a result of their program of study. So I hold those two lofty goals up as being things that should not change in higher education.